Electric scooters are becoming increasingly popular among urbanites for short-distance travel, just like e-bikes. They're a great way to get around town quickly and easily, and they're also a lot of fun to ride. Today, we have the Yadea ElitePrime and its a foldable electric scooter. Yadea sent us a sample unit of their engineering prototype for development testing, and after riding it as our daily commuter for a few months, we think now would be a good time to share our experience with this smart e-scooter. Let's unbox it first and see what we got here. Looking at the packaging, so we have some stuff here, I believe tools, accessories, charging cables, and this should be the charger. Now let's take a closer look at the scooter itself. This is a cool looking foldable scooter. We like the sleek design and the color combination. Yadea has definitely put some thought into the initial look of the scooter. Well, they call the SUV of e-scooters, and we see the reason why. It also has app support, which we found to be very practical. Setting up and using the ElitePrime's app was easy. Compatible with both iOS and Android, we quickly found it in the App Store and connected the scooter quite effortlessly. We can see the app has a minimal UI and dashboard showing its remaining battery percentage and its unlock button. The Yadea ElitePrime electric scooter comes fully assembled and its frame is 585mm wide but looks compact. According to us, this design makes more space for riders. Another reason we found that it makes an SUV of scooters is its 155mm high chassis. It's always a plus to have this much ground clearance. The scooter weighs less than 64 pounds or 29 kilograms, making it easy to maneuver and transport. Now let's take a closer look at the scooter's design and features. The initial design seemed cool and unique to us. Taking a look at the handlebars, we have these grips. Feel smooth and comfortable, and gotta say, we like the overall ergonomics. We have this right here to twist and throttle the scooter, and it's good that we can comfortably use it. Brake levers are also perfectly positioned. It's good that we can use the brakes and the throttle very fast if anyone likes aggressive riding. We can see the deck is about 185mm wide, footrest in the back, 565mm in length. This is aluminum. You can see that we have enough foot space here and the surface feels quite grippy. We liked how it prevented us from accidental falls. Good attention to detail. Let's turn it on, and the screen seems to be small but informative. We don't think the brightness is maximum, not sure how the camera catches up, but I can see the information very well. The stem felt very sturdy, no play, no movement at all. The wire is nicely hidden here, and we have front and rear single cantilever suspension. We also got this cool tail light resembling the logo here, which is a nice touch. Alright, now let's get on a ride and see how it performs. The acceleration feels very smooth and instant. The motor of this electric scooter has been rated for 800 watts and has a peak output of 1500 watts. Yadea claims its maximum speed to be in between 18 to 19 miles per hour, but as you can see, we could easily push it to 20-21 miles. It has a total of 4 speed modes, and we think the speed is perfect for urban commuting, a quick run to the grocery store and such. The brakes were also pretty responsive. As you see, it's got a drum brake on the front, while the rear brake incorporates electronic brake control. Suspensions of the scooter were also reliable as they've got single-sided shock absorbent design. We felt the bumps, although that was very minimal. And compared to other e-scooters we rode before, they worked pretty well so far, stock the way it came. As it's rated for IPX5 for the body and IP67 for the battery, riding through light rain was not something we had to worry about. The next challenge is the slopes. Yadea claims that this scooter can easily climb slopes of up to 30%. Not sure if this track is that steep, but as you can see, we were able to climb this hill quite easily. These 10-inch self-healing vacuum tires had enough connection to the ground, and our ride was stable. For the range test, we were riding extremely aggressively, pushing it to the maximum possible performance. The battery though is draining really fast when you push it to the max, but we were still able to cover about 20 miles, and I weigh about 250 pounds, had a small backpack, so total weight about somewhere near 260 pounds. Later on, we rode it at a balanced speed and got around 35 to 40 miles on a single charge. Now, compared to other scooters we rode before, we think the results were great considering how hard we rode it. Then, if you look at the details on this scooter, the all-around lights are insanely bright. You get this front and rear light, and according to us, it's pretty bright for an electric scooter in this budget range. The turning signal lights are also pretty bright. Usually scooters that cost $3,000 to $4,000 have more high-end premium pods, but look at this, it's insane. Super bright light, very powerful, and yes, folding the ElitePrime was also quite easy since we just had to follow these simple steps. So let's talk about how the Yadea ElitePrime compares to the competition. With its 800-watt motor that can deliver 1500 watts of peak power and 30% hill grade capability, it outperforms many popular models from leading brands. It offers a unique SUV-like experience with a wider footboard and higher ground clearance than regular electric scooters. Plus, the ElitePrime comes at a competitive price point, which we think is great for those looking for power and style without spending too much money. During our rides, we found ElitePrime's brakes to be accurate, easy to fold, unfold, and maintain, and the suspension to be good. There are plenty of settings for speed adjustment. You can go pretty fast, you can also go very slow, and you can also have a very punchy, very gradual, very controlled acceleration. It took us an hour or two to get used to it after that, and it's very controllable, comfortable, and really engaging. To wrap it up, the Yadea ElitePrime is a powerful and stylish electric scooter that lives up to its promises. For an electric scooter of this price range, we couldn't really find any complaints, and hope you liked the video. Let us know in the comments down below what you think, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.